Frick with the Digital Library Federation, who's going to talk about the challenge element of the LODLAM Summit.
Thanks, John. Basically, the challenge is it was an idea kind of brought out of the conversations that we've been having over the past year about what do we need, what kind of catalyst do we need to move forward this idea of linked open data in libraries and archives and museums. And a lot of the conversations said, well, we just need a little bit of startup capital. We just need just a little bit of money, just a little bit of an opportunity to kind of take our ideas and move them forward, or see if there's actually some interest in our ideas. So after several conversations, we came up with this idea of a challenge. And what the challenge is basically we're looking for prototypes. It could be a slide deck just expressing an idea how you use linked open data in your libraries, archives, or museums. It can be a small tool, something, just the very framework or basic steps of an idea. And we're going to have, and those ideas will then be judged in what we call 2 different heats. And then the winner of each heat, there'll be a couple winners. I think there's going to be 5 winners in total, 3 from the first heat and 2 from the second. Will be given travel support to come to the LODLAM Summit that's going to be next year. So just to kind of break this down and back up a little bit, the first heat is going to start actually now, beginning of September, and the deadline is going to be December 1st. And of those ideas that are submitted, we'll select 3. The 3 winners will get travel grants to come to the summit and then pitch their idea to a larger audience. And then we'll redo another heat in the spring, opening it up in January. And the deadline, I think, is May 1st again. And we'll have 2 winners from that particular heat. So a total of 5 winners from this challenge. They'll get the opportunity to present their idea to the community through the LODLAM Summit. And then we'll pick a winner that will get a cash prize, which we're really excited about. But the process of entering is really lightweight. We want people just to either do a quick slide deck, quick video, kind of in that Kickstarter mode, pitching their idea, pitching their tool, and just really quick and exciting and energetic, because we want to see some marketing spice from our folks as well, because we not only have to sell the idea to our community, but we need to sell this idea to our administrators and see how important it is, and as well as the importance of linked open data in our libraries, archives, and museum communities in general. So those are the basic details of the challenge, and there'll be more details posted on the internet page. So basically, let me just break down what it would take to go through the process of a heat. So the fall heat, well, of course, I guess we were thinking about the Olympics when we were writing the language for this. Right. Well, we're kicking it off here at the beginning of September. And what you do is basically you can have teams. You create a short video presentation of your idea. It can be just just an idea, just a general framework. It doesn't have to be a working prototype. If you do have a working prototype, you can submit that as well. It can be wireframes. It can be anything. It can, it's just a short 5-minute marketing pitch of your idea, prototype, tool of an application of linked open data in libraries, archives, and museums. I think we also have some lists of some data sets that are already out there. We'd really like people to use linked open data that's already out in the wild, so to speak. So it's showing some repurposement. So those ideas will be submitted. The deadline is December 1st. We will have a review of those ideas, and 3 winners from that first heat will be chosen. And then the process will repeat again in the spring. Now, what's great about this is if you don't have time to enter in the fall, you can wait until the spring, but your chances of winning are decreased because we're only picking 2 as opposed to 3 in the fall heat. But if you entered in the fall and you didn't happen to win in the fall heat and you got some responses back from the review panel, you can resubmit for the spring heat. There's nothing keeping you from that. So it would probably be a competitive advantage to maybe if you're not quite ready or you're still working some of the kinks out, go ahead and submit for the fall, get some feedback, and then that nice iterative development loop, come back again in the spring. So, and then of those 5, you'll get the travel grants to come to the summit. And what we're hoping to do at the summit when people do their live presentation to the summit participants, we are trying to get folks from our funding communities as well as some other organizations to sit in. So you're actually pitching the idea to potential funders.
Oh, baby, I'm tired talking. Grab your coat and let's start.
Yeah, it's going to be, just to jump in on that, it's going to be fun. It's going to be American Idol style. We're doing this in a way that is totally engaging and exciting. And, we know both Rachel and I and others have had a chance to meet with a lot of teams out there who have projects in process or working on prototypes. And so this gives us a chance to be able to support those just a little bit, get you the travel grant to get you to Montreal, and have that chance of showcasing that and really showing that off to an audience. Because the sort of the unspoken theme this year is definitely a little more action, a little less conversation, and these kinds of working prototypes, little Elvis. So these kind of prototypes are exactly what we're looking for.
And I think the community will have an opportunity to, give a thumbs up, thumbs down of, kind of like that whole panel picker thing for South by Southwest is, this is a good idea. So that will also be an element that comes into selecting those particular entrants into the challenge is, what kind of feedback are we getting back from the community? Is this a tool that we need? Is this something really exciting? Is this fitting into what's going on with the rest of the world? So like you said, it's a little bit less conversation, a little bit more action, and just trying to keep it lightweight, fast, and sexy.
Yeah. So and real quick, if we've got really 3 ways to participate here. So if you are not one of the team, if you're not putting it, well, the first way to be involved is to create a team and put in a proposal, obviously. But the second is also to submit metadata that you want to be mashed up and that you want to provide out there. So it needs to have an open license. We'll have more information about this and details on the site. But we'll make it really easy for you to share data sets that you want people to use. And then finally, the third way to participate, as Rachel said, will be to vote a thumbs up, thumbs down, which is a way for us to get some feedback from the community as well. But all the small print and details will be up on the site here, which you can see, and we look forward to having you participating.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.